Hashtag SAVEREDDEADONLINE. That's right, it really came down to this. How you doing, everyone? DMC back with another video, and this time this is more of a PSA, a public service announcement.
Stop it. Get some help.
As someone that loves Red Dead Online, I don't want to see it die. And if you've noticed the last couple of days, if you're a Twitter user like myself, the #1 trending hashtag on Twitter for like the last 2 days has been Save Red Dead Online. We're getting voices from everywhere within the community. I'm talking the Red Dead Online content creators, the Red Dead Offline content creators, we're getting GTA 5 content creators, GTA 5 roleplay content creators coming out, and everybody's in agreement. Like, now is the time for Rockstar to start releasing updates for Red Dead. It's been almost a year since our last proper full update, and since then we've had nothing. We've had pointless events, double money nonsense, and like repasted pictures and images of just the same nonsense over and over and over again. It's like we're stuck in a loop as a community. So I thought we'd take this time to get our voice out there. Whether you're a small creator, a big creator, it doesn't matter. If you've got a vested interest in Red Dead Online, now is the time for you to step up and get your voice known. The game is in our hands now. If Rockstar won't come out and tell us what's going on, then we need to force answers out of them, as that is the only way we are going to get to the bottom of this. There's been no content in over a year. No updates to the roles, nothing. No words of a heist. Everything has been focused on GTA 5. And as I've said previously, even the GTA 5 guys are agreeing, like, Red Dead needs something, or else it's going to die. And it wasn't a case of the last update they brought out being unsuccessful and not making them any money, because it's quite the contrary. That last update they brought out made them a lot of cash. I'm talking capital E, coming out the ears. And yet still, here we are a year on, nothing. And as far as the game itself is concerned, it's an incredibly unique experience. The world is unique. There isn't a Wild West game, a cowboy game, anything like it that even scratches the surface of what Red Dead begins to do. Co-op experience, again, completely unique. I mean, go show me a game where you can posse up with 12 people and go riding about town. Can't. Even something that people may think is kinda arbitrary, like the physics system, or physics engine, whatever you want to call it, is unique to Red Dead. People look at it and say, oh, well, it's the same one in GTA 5 as it was in GTA 4, but that's not the case. That engine has to be custom built from scratch for this title, and that's why it took, what, $540 million in 8 years in development? So I don't understand how they could just let this game die. So, I mean, rather than me waffle on a little bit, let me give you some facts, some cold hard facts. Like I said, it cost $540 million in 8 years of development. The Red Dead franchise alone has sold 62 million units. So to put that into perspective for you, for the people out there that love the numbers, that 62 million units sold, 29% of that was the original Red Dead Redemption. So you can work that out for yourself there. That's a big percentage to Red Dead 2. And while we're on the subject of big numbers, that 540 million that they spent in development, they made that back in their first year of Red Dead. So this game is definitely turning a profit. There's no doubt about that in anyone's mind, especially the Take-Two shareholders. In fact, even as far as to go and say that the CEO of Take-Two himself, Strauss Zelnick, said that the spending on microtransactions in Red Dead Online was notably above expectations. So the game's definitely not letting Take-Two down in any shape, sense, or form. And you might sit there and say to yourself, oh well, that's all fine and dandy, there's always going to be people flushing money into these games, but like, what about the concurrent players? Like, how many active people are actually invested in the game now? You'd think it would probably be less than what it was, but that's not even the case either, because the game's had a 26% increase in active players in the last year. So more people are playing Red Dead Online, and there's nothing to do. So it's finally reached the boiling point where everyone in the Rockstar community is coming out and saying, listen, GTA is like an 8-year-old game. Fair enough, you might want to update it because it's your main moneymaker, but please, you've got a beautiful, unique world there in Red Dead. Do something with it. And that's all I want. I just want this game to be the best version of itself. So yeah, if you agree with me, you let me know down in those comments below. If you think Red Dead should just be left to die, let me know. If that's your opinion, that's fair enough. But as always, if you made it this far in the video, thank you very much for watching. And remember, whether you're a small creator, a big creator, or someone that just has an opinion on the game, make sure your voice gets heard. Because if it isn't, then Rockstar's not going to do F all. Because they've travelled long from where they once were. They are not the same Rockstar Games that was back in the day. This is a different company, different needs, and we need to let them know we still got the same needs. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and as always, until the next time, DMC out.